Hi, this is Ian, publisher of Easy Genie archival quality genealogy charts and forms. Today I'll be talking about finding free census records from the 1900 U.S. federal census on FamilySearch. If this video helps, please take a moment to like it and follow me, and let's get started. So, FamilySearch is a great website. It's free to register. There's no restrictions on that. Create an account and log in. And when you come to this page, at the top of the page, you'll see Search. Select Search Records. And then you're brought to this particular page. You can start entering a name right here, but don't do that. The reason is because if you use this feature at the top of the page, you'll get too many records, including other sources you're not interested in. We're just interested in the 1900 federal census. So under Find a Collection, we're going to find the 1900 U.S. Census collection. So go type in 1900 census. That's all you need to do. You'll see lots of other results from other countries, but we want United States Census 1900. Select that, and you'll come to this particular page. So it includes lots of records from all over the country, including territories. Here's what you should do. Let's say we're looking for Frederick Smith, and we know he lived in California. Maybe we even know the county or the city, but don't put in the city or the county or the town. Just put in California. I found that if you put in the city or the town or the county, sometimes you'll get the wrong results or no results. So then just click Search. So these are only results in California for the 1900 U.S. Census. You can see there's a lot, 863, and many, 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 many names. Okay, let's just take a look at the first result. Click on the camera icon. This lets you view the image. It's too small, so what you want to do is click the plus icon to zoom in. And basically what we want to do is to make sure it's the right person. And this could be just by making sure it's actually Frederick Smith. He shows up on the page. But there's other things you can do too. So it's probably over here. Smith, Frank, and then you can see Lizzie, Alan, Lena, Florence, and Frederick. So here he is right there. You can see he's a son, and you can see he was born in 1898, so he's only 1 year old. He was born in California. His parents came from New York. So if this is the right Frederick Smith, the right Fred Smith, what I recommend doing is downloading a copy of this. While you can save it in FamilySearch or you can bookmark it, we really want to have download a copy, and that is because you might want to look at it in more detail on a big screen on your own PC or Mac, or maybe you want to do something like print out a copy. Whatever the reason is, you can save a copy on your hard drive. So I type in the name and then I click save. I'm not going to do that here because actually, let's say this is the wrong person. It's in Pasadena, and I know they didn't live in Pasadena. So I'm going to go back to the results, and I'm going to use the advanced search features for the 1890 census to narrow things down. And you can access them right on the right side of the page. So you can see we have 863. That's too many names. I can't look through 863 Frederick Smiths in California. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restrict it in a couple ways. The first thing I'm going to do is there is a checkbox next to the last name. It says match last names exactly. So I'm going to check that off because I want to make sure that I'm only getting Smith, not Smithfield, not Smythe, just Smith. I'm not going to do the same thing for the first name because if I do that, that means only people on the census with Frederick will show up. And if the person is called Freddie or Fred, they will not appear. And I'm not quite sure how the census taker did that, so I'm just going to keep it as Frederick. That's good enough. Let's say that I know Frederick was 20 years old in 1900. What I could do is in year, I could type in, let's say, so 20. That means he was born around 1880. I could type in like 1877 to 1883. Just to get people in that rough age range. And that will exclude people who are younger and older. And then also, let's say that I know he was still living with his parents, and one of them was named Lena. So I'm going to type in Lena here. I could type in mother, but I'm just going to put other person because that could be anybody with that name in the family. I'm going to click search. So remember, we had 863 results before. Now I've reduced it to 220. It's a little bit easier to check out the results this way. One other thing, I could even restrict the age even more. I could just do 1880 to 1880. And this is only people who were born in 1880. And there's 196 results there. And then I could look at it and determine if it's the right person. One reason the 1900 census results are important is because they're asking for the first time if the person had been divorced, so you could tell if an ancestor had remarried. Also, you could see the number of years they were married, which can help you find marriage records, the mother of how many children, if they are a mom, and how many of the children are still living. So these are clues that you can get from the 1900 census to help you further your research and maybe even break down some of those genealogy brick walls. This is Ian Lamont signing off. If this video helped you, please take a moment to like it and follow me. Also, if you go to easygenie.org, that's our website, click on blog. I have all kinds of blog posts and videos about genealogy and interesting things about history. I urge you to check it out. Also, if you go to PDF downloads, you'll see that I have a free digital download, a 5-generation pedigree chart that you can use as a worksheet. You can print out as many copies as you want at home. It's really a popular resource, so you can check that out on easygenie.org. Click on PDF downloads. This is Ian Lamont signing off. Thank you so much for watching.